websites for sure, which is one of the things from are you brand new to it, Sam? Okay. The one of the things that is about this membership is like we take away that clunkiness for you, right? Because we building the templates for you. System. Okay, system. That's what I thought, Shelly. Okay. System. Not system, but system. System. You have to have that little you have to have that like little bit of a pause there, huh? System. So the accent is on the right part. Okay. All right. Let's call it system. Okay, well, for to honor your time, let's go ahead and get started. So, here we go. Thank you again, you guys. It really means the world to me that people even open my emails and show up live to things. I'm like, oh, I get so excited when I see people. Yay. So thank you. Right. So we're going to go behind the scenes and show you all about the new tier to the membership, but we're also going to talk about what it even is, how to use it, all the good things behind what I'm even doing here. So if you see this little mock-up in the background, that is one of the new templates that you will get access to. So about me, in case we haven't ever met, hello, I'm Heather Hathaway. I'm a web designer. I have 20 years of education experience and master's degree in education. I'm also a singer, songwriter, and that's my main passion, but web design and branding and building all of these gorgeous digital products are my livelihood and lifeline. I love it so much. I always love being in the creative element. So, and I live here in SoCal. So here's the thing with this is that I know that you've heard a lot of things about sex. You may have heard about system. Thank you, Hillary. And so I know that there's a lot going on with the world of digital products, period. But one of the main things that I want to stress about this is number one, you can resell everything that I'm going to show you. So if you're tired of the low ticket Canva products that barely sell, such as a $7 journal, like I was selling for years, or you're not so much interested in the reselling part, but you try building funnels and you got stuck or overwhelmed. Also, this is really great for VAs and tech VAs and anybody wanting to become that funnel expert that builds things for clients. Yes, you can use this for client work. Or you want to start selling digital products, but like you're like, I do not have time to build all of this stuff. And you're looking for real profit from simple systems because these babies sell for a lot of money. So that's the important thing to note is that my niche is selling memberships based upon high ticket digital products, not telling you how to sell $3 clip art. High digital profit margins products. That's what we're focused on here in our membership. Those of you that are new, you'll see that I have a lot of my amazing members are here joining us. If you guys just want to give a shout out in the chat box, if you are one of my members for the Squarespace tier, they can tell you that Squarespace templates also do not sell for $5. They are higher page digital products and they can attest to that. Okay, so let's keep going. So system, so I know a lot of you are familiar with it. That's probably why you're here. But just to give you a really brief overview of what it is, it's an all-in-one platform. So you can use it. A lot of people I know sign up, they use it for everything. Hi, Christina. Hi, Tracy. Yay. Hi, Aaron. Yay. So a lot of you know that it does everything. So again, this is a great selling point about system. I started off first having a membership for not for web design. I actually had a meditation membership. And I used System. It was my first funnel software platform that I ever used. And why I chose it was because it was so affordable. The starting tier plan, the free plan is amazing. And the free plan is amazing, but the lowest tier for paid that allows you to do so much is only $17. So that's why I chose it, and then I started working with it, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so user friendly," was the other thing. I was like, "This is awesome. It can do all of these things that, like, Go High Level, ClickFunnels, all of these other really expensive softwares." So I'll tell you right now that I switched to ClickFunnels at the beginning of the year. Gypsy is my assistant, so she's here. She can tell you how much we have both been complaining about ClickFunnels. I had no idea it was gonna be so buggy. We have tons of problems with it. It cost a fortune, and I'm already ready to give Gypsy a heart attack and move back to system. Because the only reason why I actually switched to ClickFunnels is because I wanted 2 order bumps, for my checkout, which you cannot do. Well, turns out that statistically speaking, most people don't take the second order bump anyways. So I did all that work of moving, thinking that I could get more profitability on my funnels with 2 order bumps, and guess what? Doesn't really make a difference. So I myself am planning on moving back to system at some point. Woo, but that's a big chore for me. So it is all in one. You can email from there. You can have your funnels, you can have your membership, you can have your community, you can have your website, you can have your blog, it's everything. And then like I keep saying, it's so beginner friendly and affordable. The crazy free plan is crazy. You can literally start your business on a free plan. This is also a great selling point for you if you plan on reselling these, because you get to tell the person, guess what? You can start for free. You can sell these templates for free. You don't need the paid account to sell, which is also amazing. So hearing that free, free, free. Hi, Justine. Nice to meet you. So that hearing that free, free, free makes it not only great for you to jump on board with this. Hi, Sal, you made it. But also to be able to resell them. Okay, then no code, no plugins, no monthly tech stack is also your winning cue here. Because on the free plan, you can even email, which means if you're selling this to somebody that's newer or you're wanting to use this because you're newer, they don't even need to get a email service provider because it's all in there. So they can deliver everything in there. It's crazy. And then it's perfect for launching or reselling premium products. So that big thing. And again, like I said, I've used it myself for years. I love it. That's why I chose to add another tier of my membership with it because it's great. Now let's talk again about selling funnels and the website for system as well. Hi Val. So you can say a lot of things about funnels or high ticket digital products versus Canva templates and other low ticket digital products. I'm talking about if you're dying just trying to sell a $7 journal, or you are selling clip art, or you're selling a $27 course that's not getting you anywhere. Here's the difference is that Canva is pretty low they can be pretty, they're low ticket, but they're competitive, right? Funnels provides a complete solution, premium price point, and you give your customer actual strategy, right? So you're giving them an actual business solution in a box. And inside the membership too, you will also see we have an incredible bonus of our recipe collection course, and we go over how to like run even Facebook ads with the freebie, with the system landing pages, how to do flash sales, how to have a like one-click upsell, and all these things. So we're talking about you're becoming the strategist that sells this digital product, or you yourself are going to use it for your own offers because you're like, you know what? I need a done for me beautiful funnel system. And then people are paying a lot of money for these babies. I will show you some behind the scenes of some Etsy stuff and show you that people are paying like $297 for the website that I see. Oh, you moved after using, yes, WordPress. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. System. Yes. Business in a box and a business suite. That's right. That's right. All right. So going on here. Why businesses pay more for systems than for graphics. We also need to talk about that point 4. Why businesses pay more for systems than graphics. You guys already know the answer to that. If you can provide them a full solution, you also know that the online entrepreneur, as you all know, is very busy. And I do remember launching my first funnel. And oh my God, it took me forever. I was so nitpicky about the design, the automations, learning how it goes, designing my own sales page. It was horrible. And so I am getting down to the nitty gritty and providing you everything that you need to get going. So this will monthly membership will include template drops. So of course, it's brand new. So we're just starting off with a few. Each month, you will get more and more things. Those ladies that are here that are in my Squarespace template membership can tell you that I do not ever under deliver. They can probably attest to that, that I always make sure that my members are taken care of because it is my main priority. Even though I am a web designer, the membership is my main focus of my business and taking care of my members. So you will get a monthly delivery. And then styled course templates are also coming. So not just the sales pages and the funnels, but also styled course templates. I'll show you what that looks like. Tons of mid-journey packs, swipe files, sales copy prompts. I even have a custom GPT to help you rewrite the sales copy, full customized training. And then our school community is banging. They will tell you that. We have stuff all the time. So the two things you need to know about this, so Justine, these are two separate tiers in the membership. So I have a special for you guys if you want both tiers. So if you want both Squarespace and System, I have a special for you. Yeah. So, so this, so again, I want to stress this point that it's for two people. So it's for you if you want to just use these because you have a lot of offers in your own business and you know that my current members will tell you that what I offer in the packages is super affordable. So if you're just looking for your whole business in a box and you want to join the membership for that, this is for you. If you want to resell these and be a solution provider for other people, this is also for you. So it's for two people. If you're not interested in reselling, you don't have to do that. If you do want to resell though, yes, this is also for you. So, thank you, Rejoice. Yes. So that is, I just want to stress that point that it is for two people because I know that a lot of people are not specifically interested in reselling them. They just want a done for you solution. And maybe you've seen my work and you like it. It's amazing. All right. So let's stop with the talking and let's go with the demos. Let me show you what's going on here. So we have several things to show you. I want to show you first I want to show you the website. So those of you that are in the Squarespace membership, you will see that I've taken one of the Squarespace ones and I recustomized it and brought it into System. I think it turned out absolutely gorgeous. There's some things that you can't do in System without a ton of coding that you can do in Squarespace and vice versa. So it doesn't look 100% the same, but it's very close. And I think it really turned out gorgeous. And so it's ready to just plop in your copy and pictures and get that baby sold or use it for your own business. So let's scroll through this here so that you can see. So again, even looking on Etsy, with all the system templates I see, nobody's offering a full solution website like this one is. Even with my Etsy spy tool that I have where I can see who's the top sellers with system, none of them are selling a website as comprehensive as this. So if you look here, we have a shop page. And so the shop is basic. You can set up your own shop too with System. So it can go to your shop page. Here is the about page. Here is the services page. Again, it is a full website providing everything for the user that they need. It has the blog. It has the book a consultation so that they can actually book a consultation. You can even put in the calendar resource. And then it also has FAQs. It has a few extra pages down here in the footer that you'll see. Then and freebies. Actually, this goes to the funnel part so that you can have a funnel with the freebie and it could lead to whatever you want to add next after that as well. So that is going on here, then we also have the extra pages that are not listed right here, but we have the privacy policy, terms and conditions, and all of that. So it is a fully built website. Again, like I said, most of them that I'm seeing on Etsy are kind of like faux fake websites. They have like a home page and then they don't have any of the other stuff, or they have a few other things, but I can tell that they are not built by web designers. Yeah, and then the freebie page funnel comes with it. So I can tell that they're not built by web designers. I can tell they're just built by digital product sellers because they don't have um, that flow and call to actions in the proper place. So let me show you real quick one of them with my Etsy spy tool. I'm going to show you the price point that one of the most popular selling system website is. And again, if you get on Etsy and you see some selling for much cheaper prices, because you will, you can always see that if you click on the actual live demo, you're going to see that again, it's kind of like a faux website. They just styled the home page and then that was about it. So here's one that sells a lot using my Etsy spy tool. This is one that I see. So she's selling this for $275. Um, and again, because I've been on her list and I've been in other groups with her. I know she's not a web designer. It is very functional and very pretty. It's a line for a lot of business coaches, but I know that she's not a web designer. It also doesn't come with the same amount of pages that ours comes with, but she's selling it for $275. So you can see that there is a nice profit margin for these fully built out system websites. And I know that somebody put in the chat. And I also, if you guys are familiar with Evelyn Wise, I think most of you are. She's been my mentor for years. People are always chatting in her business group about it because everybody loves to use it because it is so affordable. So just so you know, the profit margins are really high. People are really looking to use it that are coaches, membership owners, digital product sellers. It's not just for people looking to sell their course. This is really, it does not include a shop. No. It does not include half of the pages that we have ours. And you'll see, I kind of did a training. I showed this in the training that you guys have that's available in the membership. I actually use this as an example of this website and went through the mistakes from a web designer standpoint. So Shelly, it's basically, let me show you again. It's basically kind of a, it's kind of just a landing page for the shop. And then if the buyer wishes, they can link it to their system shop. So we don't have the shop built out because it requires, actually adding in products for that particular person. So I just have looked at the shop function recently because I know that was something that was newer. Yeah. But what you can do is link it to the shop here. So what they would do is land on this page. And what I would suggest too is that you put in the the real products here, right? And then you can link it to the shop landing page. But I wanted to make this a shop landing page so that they can see that this is, what's possible with system. All right. So that's the website. Now let's take a look at the one of the funnels. So here's the first part of the funnel. Let me show you this. So this is the freebie to low ticket offer funnel. So this one is the freebie opt-in page. And of course, you get to style it however you want. I just chose to do some red fun stuff here. So let me show you that. Then once they opt into the freebie, it will automatically go to this sales page. So this sales page is a design for a low ticket offer. And so you can just see how this all goes. And this is more of a short form sales page. Long form sales pages will also be coming in the future months drops as well. So then you can see when we go to checkout, it's not going to let me go to checkout right now because I need to add a product to it. And I haven't done that since it's the one. So I'm going to just show you from here. Hang on one second. So then you can see that the checkout is styled as well. Let me get to the play page there. So the checkout is styled as well. It's ready to go. I even have training on and the mock-ups to add the order bump as well. But since I didn't want to add a fake product in there and confuse people, but the checkout is styled and there is order bump training as well. And then we have the thank you page. Let's look at this. And then the thank you page is all styled as well. So it's a fully styled funnel. Ready to go. All you need to do is swap out some pics and you're good to go. Let me show you one of the other funnels. So this is for a mini offer, and this is a completely different design funnel. It doesn't have the freebie to start with. This would be like something where you're just linking directly to your offer and not doing a freebie funnel. So this is the one here. So, Justine, you can take any of these pages that I just showed you and remove the freebie and the thank you, and it just be a landing page. Absolutely. You can use them. You get to use them for whatever you want once you're in the membership or you do the buyout. You can strip away the freebie. You can duplicate your funnels. You can take out the freebie and all that and just use them as landing pages. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. You can use anything that you want for those purposes. That's a great question. So this sales page again here is, you can see everything that's included with this. And again, it has a styled checkout as well. You also get access to all of these mockups. You get extensive access to all of my mockups. A huge library that is part of the bonuses if you join this week. Yeah. So, yeah. So I'll send that link out for sure. Yeah. So you get and I will go over all the mockups that I have for that as well. So then I also have this funnel, the same funnel that's in blue. I also just have it in the beige, um, more so that you can see what it's like without the bells and whistles of the, floral patterns and backgrounds. You can just see how it's more simple like this. So I'm also giving you this one as well. So you have two different funnels to start with when you first enter. You have the freebie and all of that I just showed you, the red one, and then you have the blue one or this one that I gave you, and then you have the full website. Then also coming within the next few weeks are a few more. I'll just go ahead and show you just the header image, but I have these coming as well. So a lot more good stuff coming. Not quite done with that yet. So that is coming as well. And then I have for you all who also sell Squarespace templates. I also have the sales page that you guys get for selling the Squarespace templates. I also have that being rebuilt in System right now. Okay. So that is also coming. And that would also be what the question that you just asked about landing pages, that would be an incredible landing page as well. So let me show you what that looks like. And again, that's being built in System as well. So one second. Sorry, I had so many pages pulled up to show you guys, and it's never enough. So this one I built as we speak in System, so that will be available for you all as well. So again, this was for my Squarespace people. I built this specifically for selling their templates, but again, you can repurpose it for anything that you want. And as you can see, it will be a great landing page for selling everything as one is coming as well. So it will be available in the membership by next week. So lots of cool stuff. So you can see how this would make a great sales page for anything, really. There is no such thing as too many tabs. Hey, Barb. Yes, yes, yes. I will send out the recording for sure. So this will be available in system as well. Again, this is something that I wanted to help out my Squarespace members with because they want to sell their website templates. Not all of them want to use the Squarespace shop. They want to use a funnel. So this is something that is being rebuilt in system. And again, you can see how you can easily change it out for any offer and resell that as well. Now, let me show you some of the fun other things that come with the membership. I have been working forever on creating these image packs that are just available for the system track. So I've made these in mind with digital product sellers, coaches, membership owners, people that need sales pages. I created all these different packs for this. So I spent probably more time creating these than I did the funnels themselves, just because I wanted you guys to have so many different options to be able to quickly customize and resell them or use them for your own offers. So this is the I call it the rock and red pack. And it's not just these 10 pictures that you see. There's like for each set, there's over 100 pictures available for you. I did a sunshine yellow. You will also note that I am huge on inclusion and diversity. So I make sure that we always have inclusive people used in our images as well. And I call this one Purple Warrior. And so it's not just coaches or things like that, but it's also backgrounds, as you can see by these little watercolors. I like to do lots of flowers because those look really good on funnels as well. And then there is just the wildflower style pack. And then the Melanin Boss style pack. Again, there's like over 200 pictures in just this one alone that you can use. And then I call this one Stylish Coach. And then this one is the Orange You Glad. So you can see that it comes with a lot of flowers again and coaches and really cool backdrops. And then this one is just called the Classic and Simplistic. This one's not loading. Hold on. I'll look in the chat while my computer's going to start hating me too for all the tabs I have open. And then this one's called the colorful coaches style pack with everybody with their colored hair and different colored flowers. The mystical child style pack, the butterfly teal style pack. A lot of people really love the whimsical looking sales pages, so I wanted to make sure that I had a lot of options for you guys. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm looking at the chat. All right. Then we have the monochromatic style pack. Yeah. So these are all the style packs that I've made so far. More are coming. I'm actually working on a yoga style pack as well and wellness. So these are the ones that you get starting off. Then let me also show you in school. You also have so you can see that there's a lot of Squarespace stuff in here. And so you can see that I have also Image Vault that is separate from what I just showed you that also has thousands of images in there for you to choose from. And I drop new ones in there all the time. So you have all those so that you can quickly restyle them without having to worry about licensings with photos or buying photos or what the rights are. We have tons of workshop replays in here. We have guest speakers all the time. So tons of support you can see in here from our ladies that are here. And then your bonuses. So let me show you what your bonuses are. Your bonuses are crazy. This is the PLR recipe collection. And this is a course in itself that sells for $200. And this shows you, again, how to do everything. Oh, I'm not sharing the right tab. Whoops. Hold on. Whoopsie. There we go. I made it this far without sharing the wrong tab. Okay, let me show you again in school. So you have the image vault in school, which is completely different. Thousands of images in here that I have created. and I drop new ones all the time. This is the other classroom. So you're going to see a lot of Squarespace stuff in here. And then the system I'm also trying to consolidate school so that's not so, so many things. But you can see that I love to create. So I also have monthly drops and goodies that you guys are welcome to dig through and look at everything. I have all kinds of stuff that I drop for you. Live workshop replays is just so great. We've had so many people come and do guest trainings. I did a grow your email list challenge that's available for you. There's a blogging challenge. There's an 8 ton art stuff. And then your bonuses alone are crazy because this is like a $200 course on its own. This is called our recipe collection. And this one has tons of funnel training as well. So mini offer funnel training, delivery, Facebook ad setup that's led by Evelyn Wise herself, did it with me and Joe, who's my business partner that we did this whole course with. So that alone is crazy. And then I have your Mid-Journey course if you want to learn how to create art like I do. And then you also get the digital design library, which is perfect for funnels because it has tons and tons and tons of beautiful backgrounds that you can and clip art that you can use in your funnels as well. Then there is the system track itself that is new, that is specifically built for this. And I have your templates, your Restyle Vault I just showed you, but then I have all of your training, an overview of system, help. What is a sales funnel in case you're not familiar? Then I go through how to customize, picking your niche, customizing and restyle it, mobile view, deliver to your customer. So all of these things in here and marketing. So I know I am sharing a lot. How are we doing? Yes, it's super beginner friendly. That's what you're going to love, especially with it already all built out for you. That's what you're going to love, Justine. Yeah. Yes, Erin, I know. It's school. So I wanted everything in school because I had everything in different places. Like I had everything in Squarespace because it was Squarespace membership. But then for members, it became overwhelming to go to different places. So that's why I'm trying to make sure everything is in school. So they're in school, and that was the biggest feedback I got is people wanted everything in one spot. So we've been trying to get it all there. But a quick find, we do have the search feature up there that works a little easier, but I'm still working on a custom GPT for the membership too, so that people can find things. Speaking of custom GPTs, we also have a custom GPT to help you rewrite copy, to help you create images. There's a lot. There's more than a lot. So that let me also show you what you have as far as guides to hand off. One second. So this is your reseller's guide. It's a little bit more in-depth training, but a Google Doc so that you can have it and go through everything step by step so that you can quickly customize or sell your funnels. So this is a full Google Doc full of training, starting with accessing your templates to customizing how funnel flow works, setting up payment processors, mobile optimization, and then it goes into customizing the websites and then branding if you need that. So it's even more detailed training and then a summary of that again, and email templates and bonuses. Like I said, you get access to all of those mock-ups as well. And then I have a version of this same guide that I have stripped down a little bit more so that it's for your customers so that you can hand it off directly to your customer. And the training is white label so that I'm walking your customer through how do you download how do you access your file? How do you get your website template? How do you get your sales funnel there? So I have all the videos made. It's a white label guide that you can just send directly to your customer so that they know how to download and tweak and do everything. So it's all ready. It's all ready for you. So again, it's basically the same version of this, just stripped down a little bit. Like they don't need to know the PLR license terms because they're not going to be reselling it. And so this is for, again, your customer. These are white label training. so that I'm walking you through. All the videos are already linked in here. So I'm walking you through, or your customer, step by step, how to get going. Plus, I've also linked other help, the system help desk, the YouTube trainings as well from other YouTube channels that do system. So the training is all done for you to hand off to your customers. Okay. Um, and then, of course, I will be adding more training as it goes on. One of the main things that I'm thinking about of doing for training right away is showing you all how you can get a little bit more whimsical. Like, how can you take some of the assets that you have access to, like the flowers and stuff? How do you remove backgrounds and make those look? How can you get your funnels looking really fun? So that's one of the trainings that I'm thinking of. Yes, Alexis. So, I know that's a lot. Is everybody like, "Oh my god, what is going on?" How are we doing? Do you have any questions so far? Are we good? Okay. So, now I'm gonna tell you right now, and I'm so glad that so many of them are here because they're amazing. Yes, yeah. Just so you know, review everything. That's right. That's right. So I'm so happy that so many of my members are here. They can again attest and tell you that why they love the Squarespace tier, right? Is because it's done for them. They go and they change out some. I think I our last we do co-working sessions, the last one, most of the members told me that it takes them about, when they sit down and grind it out, it takes about 2 hours to restyle an entire Squarespace template, meaning copy, pictures, colors, fonts, everything. And it's a lot of pages. So that is not very long to be able to restyle and be able to sell one as well. So it's done, it's professional. Again, I'm a professional web designer, so I'm coming with that background. I've also ran so many successful funnels on my own with Facebook ads, with sales pages, with sales page training from Evelyn Wise, knowing what creates a winning funnel and offer. So that what my members can attest to that are here. And here's some of their testimonials. I have Christina, I think Tracy and Barb are here. So you can just see that they love it, which is feels so good about the value that I'm providing. So rejoice, there is Google fonts that you can choose from. Then they have 3 font selections. They have the custom font, they have Google fonts, and they have, I can't remember what else it's called. What I was going to research is, oh yay, Barb. What I was going to research is custom fonts. If I think if you upload a custom font, it just automatically transfers to the user. Now, there are, of course, licensing rules about using custom fonts, but there is a website that has free use on reselling and doing anything with their custom fonts. So I was going to check into uploading some of those because it's super easy to upload it. It's not like Squarespace where you have to add all this code. That's the other thing about System, is that it's so user friendly. Yay. Thank you, Gypsy. So those are a few members, and here's a few more. I know Rejoice is here and Orshi is here. So you can just read a few more of those while anybody has any. But yeah, the fonts, that's something that you know, is always, I feel like, a little bit limited on some of them. Nice, Gigi. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now, all right. So here's the deal. Now, those of you that are currently members, I'll tell you what it is for you in just a second. If you are brand new and not in my other membership. So for everybody, I'm offering a free 7-day trial. And the bonuses are everything you have seen, but I also have bonus for those of you that are coming membership before doors close on Sunday. So let me show you what the extra bonus is. And it is, I have already moved it into school for you, but let me just show you from Squarespace. So it is my Magnificent Mockup Mastery class. And so it's not just a course, but it has an insane amount of mockups and I've changed the price. So this course alone sells for 197, but I have had so many additions to this course lately, so I haven't changed the price on here. But let me just show you a few things. So I show you how. Of course, the trash can just arrived. The trash service that's so loud just arrived. I have walked you through how to make mock-ups, but especially the kind of mock-ups I feel sell really well with funnels. So I'm walking you through how to do all the mock-ups, but not only that, I'm providing you all of the materials um, that I use. So it's like all of these, every single tab that you see in here opens up to an insanely valuable mock-up set in Canva. So like this one, you get tons of mock-ups with this. Or let me show you this one. You have tons of mock-ups with this. Or you have um, tons of mock-ups with this. But then it goes even further and we have all of these let me just show you like the fun props, I call it. So it goes through and I made all of these little props that you get to use. They're all cut out and ready to go so that you have all these super cute little props that you want to use. So it's probably like thousands of props because then we also have the bonus one as well that I made. So and you can see in each one of these, it opens up into a new Canva folder that just has like tons and tons of stuff. But I also have the bonus ones from Joe, my former business partner, and I. We also did all of these. So we have like um, we also have all of these templates that you get to use as well. And then all of the fun props as well in there. So it just kind of goes on and on and on with the amount of mock-ups that you get to use that are like amazing. Yay, Christina. Okay. All right. So that is your super juicy bonus for coming. Now, what else? Let's see. Do you know? Do you see how many tabs I have open now? Let me try. Sunday. And then the special bonus for founding members I just showed you, Magnificent Mockup Mastery. Existing Squarespace members, you can upgrade to both Squarespace and the Sustain.io tier for just $30 per month instead of $49. So you can do that. Or I know that a lot of you are on here, and I know a lot of you don't like monthly subscriptions. If you would rather just jump to the buyout and buy the whole thing out, which is going to include the next 12 months of support in the school community and the next 10 months of drops. And I say 10 months just because it's a lot on me to create huge drops every month for each one. So I'm saying 10 months of drops. And then what you can do is combine the two. If you guys don't want to do subscriptions, you can jump to the buyout, which is $5.98. And it includes, again, 12 months of support and all the future drops that I'm going to do, as well as what you get when you first join. It's a lot. These are just for people that don't like monthly subscription. A lot of my members like to do the buyout. So, and I don't quite, but either way, this is a incredible special deal, especially with the 7-day free trial. That's why I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a 7-day free trial. Gypsy, are you still there? I think we're good to go ahead and share the link. Yeah. Yes, we'll do the payment plan just like the other one, Christina. Absolutely. Is it cutting out? Why do I always have this problem? Maybe because I have 500 tabs open. Hold on. Let me close some of those tabs. I think that will help. I'm currently closing like 500 tabs. Please hold while I close 500 tabs. And if there's anything that you guys want to see and look at, again, I'm happy to show you any of the stuff. I'm going to put the link in for the sales page so that you have that. And then basically, you will get access to school. And like I showed you, everything is in school. And then, yeah, hold on one second. Let me put that in. I think we're good to go. Fingers crossed, we're good to go. You guys know what's like running a new sales page. I'm like, are we good? And you will see that I'm going to be in there updating and adding more things for the rest of the week too. As you know, your founding members, the beginning of a membership is always like, hey, wait, hold on, let me put that in there. Where's that? So just bear with me this next week. And then, like I said, there's even more things coming. Yeah. So, Justine, I was trying to figure out if you guys what will be better, a 7-day free trial or 27 for the first month because they're both specials, and so I went with a 7-day free trial. Yeah. And then so for the buyout for current members, so I think what I had decided was the buyout is still 598 no matter what. Just because it's still a whole nother tier. You get a whole nother group of offerings. And I feel like the Squarespace for 598 is such a deal, anyways, that I feel okay with not discounting the buyout. I love you guys, but like I'm like, I gotta like keep so that's what I'm thinking is that both buyouts, no matter what you're on. So, Justine, the benefit of the buyout is so you need to so if you'll see on the sales page, you'll see that this is the case with most subscriptions that sell digital products. You need to be an active paying member in order to have the rights to resell them, right? Because as you can imagine, people enter for free or 7-day free trial. They download everything and they peace out and they just downloaded thousands of dollars worth of work and years worth of work, right? So that's why we have to always put these rules in place for subscriptions, saying, okay, but you're only yeah. So, but your only thing is that you that's what I thought, Val, because I swear I have imported other funnels that had custom fonts. So that's why we put that rule in place. It's like, okay, thank you so much for joining. So I think the monthly subscription are for those that basically want to try it out. But if I were you, and so the payment plans are as affordable as $59 a month for the buyout, which is not much more. And then you own everything, and you don't have to worry about subscriptions. I feel like 598 is crazy affordable for the stuff that I do. The Squarespace is kind of stupid at this point. I need to raise the price. And then for system as well, you get your starter stuff that I just showed you, plus the next months of stuff that I'll be making, which is going to include more websites. It's going to include more sales funnels, style membership, more drops of image packs, more training, access to 12 months of community, all this stuff. My current members can tell you that I do not under deliver. I feel like I over deliver, and just even the yeah, and yeah, I try to keep it affordable for everybody because I know that everybody's been in my shoes where I'm at, like wanting to join a program or have this stuff, and they're just so stupid expensive. Like I look at some people's prices for things, and I'm like, okay, that's great that you're charging that much, but like I want to, and I don't know. I mean, I've always felt that way, but definitely my favorite mentor that I talked about, Evelyn, she's that way too. Like she makes sure that people can afford to do it. So, Gypsy, should we, or I don't quite have the buyout verbiage done for system. So maybe we should just send that out to the members like later. I can start working on that today. Um, so Justine, so you would create, right? So are you saying like once that 12 months is up? Is that what you're saying? So you would own everything for that 12 months, buy it, it's outright, you own it, you're good. Are you saying once that 12 months is up, what would you do? Is that what you're saying? Oh, that's right. Gypsy has a separate link for the buyout that's ready, but we don't have the page that says like, okay, this includes 12 months of this and 10 months of that. So right, Justine. So after those 12 months, we'll probably reevaluate like where we're at price wise and just do another one is what I'm thinking. Yeah, because I've also had my Squarespace tier ask the same thing, and there's people that are on probably 6 more months of their 12-month buyout, and they've all said, "I wanna stay again." And I'm like, "Yes!" So, we'll reevaluate. I'm thinking it will probably be, a special bargain for those that wanna do it again. Be like alumni price, right? Yeah. And I'm so sorry that I'm like, "I don't really know." As you can see, it's a lot. I focus on the designing and creating you tons of value. That's why I depend on Gypsy for working out these details. Like, Gypsy, what are you doing about that? Uh, yes, and inclusivity is huge for me. And I have, like I said, I have several of the melanin packs that are ready and more to go too. In fact, I'm so much an inclusive designer that Midjourney knows that about me. So even now, when I put in just a basic prompt of a stylish business coach, it will output an Asian woman or Hispanic or African American. I'm like, yes, there we go. You got it now. Like I don't even have to say that anymore on my design. So or on Midjourney. Because you can train it so much to what you like, it's really the newest update has been very impressive. That's right, Alexis, that's right. Yeah. So, we do, like I said, have a separate link for the buyout. I just don't have the, sales page done, like, let me just share the link to the buyout for the Squarespace one because you can see, it's gonna be just like it. I'm just literally going to change the words probably Squarespace to sustain basically. But let me just share it so you can get an idea of what it's like. And it will be the same price and payment plan. So you can see that lifetime resale rights to premium Squarespace templates, get instant access to the full template ball. And then, so I'm telling them it includes their starter pack plus 10 future templates. And Squarespace ones take a long time to make. And then 12 months of community access. And then, so here's your payment plans. You can just pay in full for $597, or you can do it, split it into 7 payments, or you can do 12 payments. So 12 payments, you can see the lowest one is $59. And then it outlines what your license includes. And then, yeah, and it includes, you get lifetime access to your bonuses, you get lifetime access and you own your templates outright. And you, did I tell them? I think I forgot to tell you guys about the image packs too. The image vault, I just recently did this, that my members get MRR license, master resale license on these as well. So you get master resale rights license, meaning you can pass on the resale rights to other people. So you get all of that too. Yeah. Okay, Alexa, Squarespace and system. What about what's SP? Help me. Shopify? Alexis, I don't know if you saw my update about Shopify's new update about the AI sections that they can make, because I was not a fan of building on there because it was so limited, but their new update is insane. I'm like, I have completely changed my mind about Shopify. Yeah. Right. Oh, so with the 12 months of $59 for the buyout, you're done. Uh-huh. It's a 12-month payment plan for $59 each, Justine, if that's what you're asking. No, no, that would be for you to do, Alexis. You and, Victoria are the WordPress fans. But if you look on Etsy and stuff, they're like, if you look for WordPress, I think because it's so competitive, nobody, they don't go for the same price point. Next up actually is Show It. So Orshi is actually gonna be helping me with Show It. Next up is Show It. And then I know you guys are like, "Heather, I don't wanna keep buying from you," like, what but I know. Hey, at 5.98, it's pretty darn affordable for all this stuff. I know WordPress cadence, man, and Justine, you haven't heard me complain about WordPress before, so you like, I'm like, no, but we do have a few WordPress experts in our membership, and they're pretty good. I have to say, Victoria's pretty convincing about, but I'm like, no. But anyways, for this, you guys get master resale rights on the images as well, so that's also included in your buyout, which is crazy. Um, thank you, Gypsy. So, what I will do is I will email out a summary with this replay. I will send you guys if you just want to join with the free 7-day trial and try out the membership before you decide the buyout, you can totally do that. Especially because you get 7 free days. You can be like, okay, yeah, let's do this. And just remember that more stuff is coming. I have more stuff coming next week and then monthly drops. So, there's a lot coming. Yes, and then I'll send you the buyout for Systeme only. I will send you a recap of everything. I will send you guys out the email with a recap of everything, with the link directly to the buyout, with the link to the sales page, of course, and all that good stuff. It won't take me long to update it. I started on the buyout sales page update last night. I don't want to confuse you guys. It's like, yeah, Justine, when you click on that, it will take you to the payment plan. I don't want my goal is to not confuse, like, hey, join the membership, but hey, there's also a buyout, but hey, this, but hey, that. It's like, I don't want to confuse, but at the same time, I know that people don't want to commit to a buyout right away. They want to see how it works. So a lot of people end up joining the Squarespace membership. They try it out for a month or two and they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to do the buyout. In fact, I think over 50% of people are on the buyout because they upgrade because they know that, like, and I don't want to hold you hostage in a membership either. I want you to be able to own the stuff and be able to bounce out whenever you want. It's like, I don't, not all of us like paying well, not all of us, none of us like paying subscriptions. So that's the deal. Are there any other questions? I hope I've been clear enough. Again, I want to remind you that these are to use for your own business if you want to sell your own offers, or you can resell them, either one. Um, and I think that, like I said, you're just providing an entire business solution in a box for anybody that is interested in just getting their offers up and going. If I in the class in school, I actually did a little sneaky behind the scenes of, like, peeking at Evelyn's membership because I wanted to show you guys, like, look how many people are talking about System. Look how many people are saying they had trouble building a website because they're not web designers and they're using the basic templates that come in System, which are not great. Think if you could market directly to these people. I also put that there's Facebook groups galore that are talking about System. Like, if you guys are in here, you probably are a part of those groups, but know that it's the underdog, right? It's the one that's coming up and, like, knocking Kajabi and Go High Level and ClickFunnels and all these other ones. It's knocking them out of the park. And I can say that because I have used it for years and I will plan on going back to it again. So I will send you guys out an email. Please look for that later. I would love to have you join me. Please let me know if there's any other questions. Um, yeah. Just let me know. It's definitely the underdog, it is. It's crazy, honestly. I mean, like, I have a paid subscription on System just to, have a bunch of websites and funnels and, automations, and I don't even is I'm not even using it for my own offers. I'm just using it because I need a bigger account right now, and I'm like, "Okay, why am I paying $100 a month for ClickFunnels? I really need to go back to System." Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna work on the buyout page. I just like I said, I was you know what I did last night is I had to take my son, my 14-year-old son, to Hollywood with his friends. My little 14-year-old's a rock star, right? And so he goes to this special school that's filled with other super talented, crazy musician kids. So they had their first big gig in Hollywood. And so here I am at 10 o'clock at night, out in my car in the dark, working on the sales page while they're in the club of Hollywood. And I'm just like running back and forth to the club, like out in my car. I'm like, I'm like, I gotta make sure this is done. I gotta make sure this is done. Mom life. That's mom life for you right there. Okay. Let me know if you have any other questions. Otherwise, thanks you guys for your time and joining me. Yes, working mama for sure. Are we good? And again, I just want to impress that, this is just the beginning. More stuff is coming, more training will be coming. And yeah. Thanks, Shelly. Thanks, Alexis. Thanks, Gigi. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks, Justine and Gypsy, Barb. Trying to get everybody's names. Tracy, Christina, Val. Thanks you guys so much for coming. All right. Thanks, Al. Thanks, Barb. Thanks for Joyce. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I will send out a follow-up email. Take care. I know, Barb, I know. And if you guys missed it, Barb, I think you and Alexis missed it, but I am redoing the sales page to sell your Squarespace templates and system. So that will be ready next week as well. Right. Okay, thanks you guys. I love all the hearts in the chat. Here's my hearts back for you. Yeah. Okay, bye you guys. Thanks so much.